Hello my dear students, this is your biology teacher Shivani Dikshit, and today we are going to start the new topic related to the plant physiology. The name of this topic is, as well we know, transpiration, and this process is very much important process for the plants. We will start from the explanation of transpiration. First thing is that what is transpiration? If we will discuss about the process, then it is a total physiological process and it is only and only conducted in the aerial parts of the plants. In the previous videos, we have discussed the absorption of the roots in the plants. So the absorption is totally dependent on the process by the imbibition, diffusion and turgidity, flaccidity and all. But in this phenomena, transpiration, we will discuss the loss of water. In the chapter absorption of water, we will have already discussed about the topic that how the roots absorb the water. But in this video, we are going to discuss that the roots absorb that water where it goes and what is actually happened by the absorbed water. So, we will start the discussion from the definition of this topic. What is transpiration? If we will define it, then it is the physiological phenomena. In that phenomena, the loss of water in the form of vapors. Vapors will be generated from the aerial parts. Aerial means the part of plant present in the air, like leaves, small branches, small soft green branches we can take. Sometimes we can take flowers and fruits as well. But we will have to focus over in the process transpiration the larger surface area, that is aerial parts, that will be contained by the leaves as well. Aerial exposed part, those parts which are exposed, right, of a plant is called transpiration. In simple one line we can say the water loss from the leaves, right, one line. And next we will move over the types of transpiration. So there is three types of transpiration. First is stomatal transpiration, second is cuticular transpiration, and the third one is lenticular transpiration. Before going to this, we will have to understand the parts stomata, cuticle and lenticle as well. What is stomata, what is cuticle and what is lenticle? For these we will have to understand the structure of the leaf. Let's understand the structure of the leaf. As we are going to understand the structure of the leaf in short, in detail internal structure we will discuss in the next video. Here we will have to focus over these three parts, stomata, cuticle and lenticles as well. So, first of all we will understand this is a structure of leaf, and in this leaf there will be various cells present. These cells will be made up of various types of tissues, that is palisade cells, spongy cells, mesophyll cells, xylem and phloem as well. So, we can understand this leaf contains various type of structures. First important structure to understand the transpiration process in this leaf, that is stomata. It is a small, very small microscopic pore which is present in the epidermis of the leaf. In my previous videos I have explained stomata well. Stomata is a microscopic pore and it will not be observed without the help of microscope. And the location of stomata, it is present in the epidermis of the leaf, that is known as above layer. Epidermis, above skin of the epidermal cells, we can say. Clear? And these stomata functions as the gaseous exchange for the transpiration. As we can say, for photosynthesis, the carbon dioxide is important and oxygen is manufactured. That carbon dioxide and oxygen is exchanged by the pores. These pores are known as stomata. Next structure we will have to understand, that is cuticle. This cuticle, as we know, that a very sensitive and soft part of the leaf. It is the skin of the leaf, and sometimes you have observed that the cuticle is much thin and much thick sometimes in some plants. Some type of plants, they contain thick cuticle. For example, if we take the leaf of banyan tree, the banyan tree is having the leaves, they are having a wax-like layer upon that leaf. This waxy layer is called cuticle, and this waxy layer is actually useful for the transpiration. As the cuticle will be thick, the transpiration will be low. As the cuticle will be thin, the transpiration rate will be higher. So we will have to keep in the mind that this cuticle is the wax type layer present on the epidermis of the leaf, and it is used for the functions as cuticular transpiration. The third structure, that is what is lenticle. Then we have to understand that there will be the structure of a stem, and these lenticles are very small microscopic pores present in the old woody stem. These structures, lenticles, are present in the old woody stem, right? Sometimes these very small pores are also present in the small branches, but these branches will be old for that tree. So these are the lenticles, and these lenticles are actually made up of the dead cells or dead pores. So these lenticles will be helpful in the lenticular transpiration. Here is the three questions, that what is stomata, what is cuticle, and what is lenticle. Then after we will have to understand that what type of transpiration will be done by stomata, what type transpiration will be done by cuticle, and what type of transpiration will be done by lenticles. First of all, we will understand this water loss from the stomata is known as stomatal transpiration, and this stomatal transpiration, it accounts for up to 90% of water loss. Water loss, out of 100%, 90% water will be lost by the stomata. So we can say the majority of the water loss is happening through the structure, that is the stomata. Out of that total percent, 10% water loss will be taken place by the cuticle. This type of water loss done by cuticle is called cuticular transpiration, and total amount that constitute up to 10%, right? 90% is taken by hair and 10% is taken by hair. We can also say it will not total 10%. Cuticle will loss about 8 to 10%, and it is not fixed that it will be lost 10% or not. Sometime it will be less than 10, right? Then after we will have to understand the lenticular transpiration. What is lenticular transpiration? The lenticular transpiration is the type of transpiration or loss of water through the small pores. Those pores are known as lenticles, and these lenticles are present in the old woody stems of the plants, and these old woody plant or stem pores will be lost only 1 to 2% of the water. That is known as the lenticular transpiration. So this is all about the definition of transpiration and its type and the three structure what are lenticles, stomata and cuticles. This is all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.